give you a script. See, now you done put me in a hard place because I know I'm not even supposed to answer this. But yeah, so they at least gave me a script. I don't want to speak for nobody else. I don't want to speak for the team, but they gave me a script, and unfortunately, when I read it, during camp, I'm like, bro, we can only win 3 games. Like, I was pissed about that. So yeah, like when I seen that script, I was definitely mad because I knew what was gonna happen all season. And I hate when they do that. Tell us what to do, what's gonna go on, how the season's gonna go. Because they're like, yeah, man, you gotta pack your bags up early. Cancun, Cabo, whatever it is. But here's the script, bro.
Sunday is a Wednesday, 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
You can't get any better.
Best thing about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about it?
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't know I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No.
Been doing that. And so look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full tracksuit and no drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that you can be at the bottom, you can be anything you want to be, and when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
Imagine 100 people just all yelling.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you, with the crew and you, to the crew and you.
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. I'm your boy G. To my right hand side, we got nothing but my dog, the OG. Let's go. Chuck Little John. What's going on, OG?
Hey, what's up, man? What's up, man? What's happening?
Ain't nothing, Playboy. Ain't nothing. Wildcard weekend and, college football semifinal. I mean, it's been a good week of football, so, it's going well, bro. It's going well, man. How you feeling today?
I'm doing good.
So I don't know where our other co-host is, man, but he should be jumping on shortly. But let's say what's up to everybody out there. My dog, Kamarie White. Thank you, my dog, for being first in the barbershop chair. He was in at 7:02. So what is due, crew? Let's go 49ers. What up, G? What's up, OG? All right, James Little John, fins. And that's it. No fins up, no fins down, just fins, man. Fins looking for a new coach. So that's probably what he's trying to say, man. So we can jump into that.
You still got the intro playing?
Huh?
You still got the music playing from that video you showed?
I don't hear it. I mean, it's not even on here no more. You hear something?
Yeah, that's why Kamara said it sounds like disco music.
Oh! Is that music still playing?
Yeah.
Oh. I can't hear it on my side. That's crazy.
Yeah,
All right.
I was hearing it. I thought it was
You
me.
heard it? Okay.
I said, well, maybe it's just me or something.
Yeah. There we go. I got it fixed. What it do, crew? That's what he was trying to say. So yeah, man, we got some good stuff going on out here, man. So everybody out there on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, Twitter, my fault, X. Thank y'all for rocking with us. Remember, when you come to the channel, man, tell a friend, bring a friend, and when you come, don't come by yourself. Hey, let's see if we can get these subscriptions up, man. We still stuck at 632. Let's see if we can get these subscriptions up, man. Let's try to break 1,000 this year, man. I know we've been stuck here for a minute, man, and we haven't really said anything. We not the type to go out and beg for subscriptions or nothing like that, man. But let's see if we can up these subscriptions up, man. Like I said, we've been stuck here for a minute, man. Kamari said it sounds like a 60s adult film.
Wow. How Kamari know?
Right. How you know about that, Kamari? Yeah, Jane Little John says. How do you know about adult '60s films? All
Yeah,
right.
because I don't think he was born in the city. He ain't even
Right. Right. All right. What's up, Phil Harris? Welcome on, Cuzzo. What up, fam? Good to see you, baby. Good to see you. So I know he's super excited. His Miami Hurricanes are in the national championship. So we will talk about that as well, man. We definitely got to talk about that. We got a good game going on right now between the Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers. And I don't know how you feel about this, OG, but for me, this is like a toss up. I don't like none of the teams, so I don't know who I want to win. But I picked Philly to win, so I guess I want Philly to win just so I can be right in that aspect. But I want Philly to lose more so than I want the 49ers to lose. Let me say that.
So if that's the case, then why did you pick Philly?
Because I thought Philly would win because of all the injuries that the 49ers have been dealing with, and they just seem to deal with they deal with injuries better than any team I've ever seen. Like it's incredible, man, how they continue to. And OG, you are known for saying this, man. Next man up, next man up, next man up, and it sounds good, until the next man got to come up, but they actually make it work, man. So, big shout out to them, man. Like I didn't think this game was gonna be close, and right now they got a 4-point lead at the 2-minute mark. So
which one do you
hate the most? Dislike the most?
That's
The Eagles.
So you're not like
What's the OG?
I said you're not like our sponsor, Alvin James.
Yeah, no, I'm not, I don't root for the team in our division. Like we don't get out. I don't get any satisfaction out of the team in my division going further. No. So yeah, I dislike the Eagles more so than the 49ers.
Okay, so you don't root for your team, your division to go further. But a couple of weeks ago, well, maybe just last week, I heard you saying ACC.
Yeah.
Okay.
So college for me, because I'm not a big college guy. So college for me is totally different. Like I I don't.
Get some clarification here, then.
Yeah, I'm not a huge college guy. I haven't grown up a huge college guy. I like Florida State because my cousin played at Florida State. Like that's the only reason I really like them. But yeah, so I'm not like the rivalry that y'all are a part of, like Corey a part of with Georgia and Alabama. That don't really do anything for me.
Okay. I just want to get a little bit of clarification there because it's still a conference. It may be college, but it's still conferences. So I want to get a little bit of clarification.
Well, I mean, let me ask you about it too. So, how do you feel? Do you root for the team in your division?
I wouldn't say I root for them. I mean, I don't. But you wholeheartedly against them. Yeah. I would give them props where you won't.
That's not right. That's not fair. I don't think I think I gave him. I gave him props. I just said the Eagles were a better team.
No.
That's why I picked them.
You said it just now, but ultimately you just did that because you're trying to win our pick'ems. If it wasn't for that, you wouldn't have picked the Eagles.
Well, I mean, I know. So I've picked the Eagles throughout the season. Like when I feel like they're gonna win. I just don't, feel like they're gonna win a lot.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. No. Kamari said G just like to hear himself talk, man. I don't know, man.
See what I'm saying?
No. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, my bad. He on. So OG, is that?
fluorescent Falcon jacket or something?
Oh,
What's that, fluorescent Falcons? I mean, you doing
Yeah.
security or something, man?
man.
Hey man, it's driving jacket. I'm in the dog in the car. Y'all can't see me.
I see your reflection.
We see
Your
you
reflector zone. Yeah, we see your reflector zone.
Let me tell y'all about this jacket real quick. So they had two of them. They also at the pilot gas, truck stop or whatever. They had two different brands. They had a Falcon.
Is that Corey or me?
Anybody? Can y'all not hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Yeah, we can hear
Yeah,
Can-
we didn't
Y'all
hear you
hear
at
me?
first.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we hear you now.
Oh.
Yeah,
I said I was trying to tell you about the jacket. I said that they sell this at one particular place. I'll tell you where it's at. But they sold this brand, and guess what other team they sold?
Georgia Bulldogs.
No, Cowboys.
I figured where you going. That's why I wasn't gonna say that.
Right.
Wait a minute,
So
they selling Cowboy stuff in a gas station?
and a truck in the truck stop. Yeah, man, pilot truck stop. I got it from there. I got this one, and they had a Cowboys on the other end. I was like, why do y'all have the Cowboys here?
Did you get a Cowboys one?
He just asked me, did I get a Cowboys one?
Gee, but he sounded offended.
No.
Oh,
He sounded offended because they were selling a cowboy jacket in the pilot truck stop.
yeah. I am
You
kind
know
of
what?
offended by that, man.
I will be honest with you. I almost ended up getting you one, but because I couldn't get one for the OG, I didn't get you one either.
I don't know. You could have done it, just not told me. But I don't know if I don't know if I would have gotten it and put it traveled in my car with it, but I just can't. If I did, it had to be in the back up under something.
Oh man.
It can't be visible in no form or fashion.
Oh man, ain't that something? So OG.
But my wife said this is a blue collar jacket.
Oh, so horrible excuse, Corey. That is a horrible excuse. Horrible excuse. All right. So let me ask you this, Corey. I asked OG, what up, Carter? Welcome on, big homie. So when your team is not in the playoffs, do you root for the team in your division, like the Carolina Panthers yesterday? Do you root for them to win?
So I've had a really I guess a really weird pass with that statement. Normally, if you beat my team, I don't root for you. And most likely, if you're in my division and you beat me, sort of like last week, I didn't root for Ole Miss because they beat my team. I'll go with the next team because you just beat mine, so I'm not going to root for you. So to answer your question, no, I didn't root for nobody in my division, but I will root for the best playing team at the time sometimes. But I try not to. If you beat me, it's hard for me to root for you.
Okay.
Got crooked play going on right now. It's 4th and 11.
That's over. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
It is over now.
The Eagles losing?
Yes.
They just lost.
They just lost.
They just lost. Okay. Niners finally got them.
Niners finally got him. They finally played
So
with
what-
a healthy quarterback.
So what do you do? Who do you root for whenever your team is out?
Oh, I definitely root against anybody in my division.
You root against your division, but
Yeah,
is there a specific team that you have?
No. Mm-mm. I don't root for the Eagles. Now that the Eagles have lost, now the next team I'm not rooting for is San Francisco. Like I'm not. That's my next miss. The other team that I don't like that's in it.
So wait a minute. So you go the opposite direction. You go with the team that you don't like and just start going. Striking them out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
what did you say? Oh, sorry.
And for me, it's mostly the people that give me the most grief. So the teams that give me the most grief throughout the season, that's who I'm rooting against. So like Green Bay, I was happy to see Green Bay go. Yeah, y'all. Peace out. Peace out, Green
So
Bay.
is there any team you root for?
No, it's not. But
I think I think now I don't like any of them, but let me say this: the Rams, I think they have a good chance. Seattle, I think they have a good chance. Let's see who else is out. Chicago, I think they have a.
I don't even think that's the question. You're not even answering the question. Is there a team that you root for?
no,
root for.
no.
Yeah.
Answer,
Like,
answer for, you know what root for means.
Yeah. I know. I don't root for nobody. I don't really have a dog in the fight. I just want. I root for teams to lose. I guess I root against. There you go. I guess we say.
But see, but then I'm down. You put me down when I do that. When I say I root for y'all, to lose
You
every
only
week.
do it against the Cowboys. Yeah, you only do it against the Cowboys.
But then you say, what you say? You pull for teams that you what? That you give you
that
the most
give me the most grief throughout the season.
And why do they give you grief? You think?
Oh, they just hate. They just hate.
But they just hate for no reason.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Boy, stop.
The Packers have no reason to hate on us. Like, why is the Packers hate on us? Like,
I'll hate on everybody, G.
we don't. No, we don't. No.
I
They come looking for us. They come looking for us.
I'm gonna tell you something. Unfortunately, I went to a funeral today, and the minister did the eulogy. He's a Cowboy fan. You know, he honestly stood up in that pulpit and said,
What did he say?
he said, we as Cowboys gonna win the Super Bowl every year. That's what he stood up in the pulpit and said.
Yeah.
The pulpit.
Yeah. I don't see nothing wrong with that. So and
But you don't get it. He said it sarcastically.
yeah.
He said it sarcastically.
Right, because that's the ongoing thing that everybody always say. The Cowboys, y'all gonna win a Super Bowl. Y'all gonna win a Super Bowl next year. That's why he said it sarcastically.
He is a Cowboy fan.
I know. He said it sarcastically because that's what everybody that was not a Cowboy fan says that the Cowboys say. Y'all have said it on this show. That
You don't say it.
we don't say it every year. No, y'all people put those words in our mouth. And so he was being sarcastic by saying it.
We put those words in your mouth.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cowboy fans don't go on record and say that. You know, I thought we had this conversation before.
We did.
Clips.
We did.
And we sent you some clips, didn't we?
Yeah,
With clips.
Yeah, they was being sarcastic just like the pastor was.
So, G, you don't feel like this is a thing where they feel like the Cowboys every year say the same thing? We didn't make this up. This is it's a fad, or it's a fan thing that you guys do every year. We're gonna win Super Bowl or bust.
No, that's how we feel. We want Super Bowl or bust. I don't understand why every fan base does not feel that way when the season starts. Like, you play to win to go to the Super Bowl. Like, why are you playing if you're not planning on going to the Super Bowl and winning the Super Bowl?
See, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you an example, G. Let's talk about this year.
Mm-hmm.
This year, when it was evident to everybody else that y'all wasn't going to the playoffs, every week you would sit on this show and say we going, and we gonna win the division every week.
Until that last percentage was gone.
Until it was gone. So why I don't. So OG, just like you said, when the season started that your team was gonna be the second best team in the division.
Right.
It's the same. You just didn't set your standards up high. You just set your standards in the middle.
No.
Just because I set my standards up higher than what you did doesn't mean. We're doing the same thing.
No, we're not.
Hold on, bro.
No, because when I knew that my team was out, I came on here on record and said we done.
Because y'all were done though.
Last year when Dak got hurt, you still was in it.
No, it wasn't.
This year till you came down to the announcer saying 0, you were still in it. You sat on this show and said y'all was gonna play the New England Patriots in the Super Bowl. You said that on this show.
They asked us what was our wish for this thing. So yeah, it was my Cowboys versus the doggone
that wasn't no
Patriots.
That wasn't no wish question, G.
It was.
No, it was not.
So G, you don't mind even with a 6% chance. So you don't mind even with a 6% probability.
All you have to do was get into the playoffs, right? That's all you have to do. So if I have a chance to get in the playoffs, I'm okay with that.
But you did.
We did have a
But-
chance. Why you keep saying we
Now-
didn't? We did.
Now I will say this here. One time G said a long
Go ahead, Corey. I'm sorry.
G said this a long time. He said, what did you say? A mustard seed of a chance, right? Or a mustard seed of hope.
Yeah, all you need is a mustard seed, dog.
You
Of
must
faith.
get no water. None.
No, man. Look.
and no water.
Mustard seed got no water.
Oh, and Pittsburgh. Now I'm waiting for Pittsburgh to lose tomorrow. Like I don't want to see them win either.
But that's what OG is talking about. Is the fact that you don't cheer for nobody.
I'm cheering for
but at the
Houston.
you're cheering for. Oh, so you go ahead, OG.
But what we're saying, G, is look at the teams you just named,
Uh-huh.
right? But then you turn around and say, I get hate from them.
Right.
You giving hate.
Right. They give it to me all year. So why should I not reciprocate it?
And you won't hear all year just quiet as a lamb. You just sit
Look,
back.
no. It's definitely trash talk going both ways. Don't get me wrong now. Just like they can give it, I can receive it. I can dish it out too. So just like OG, when y'all lose, I give it to you. Just like you give it to me all year.
But what I'm
Yeah,
saying, you
like-
make it like that it's unjust. That they give it to you unjustly.
He said unjust.
That's the
So-
way you try to make it sound.
No,
Like
no.
it's
Let
not
me say this. I only give it to them when they come to me. So like Green Bay, there is no reason for Green Bay to come to me when we lose. But I guarantee every time we lose, a Green Bay Packer fan jumps in my DMs or jumps on my page or jumps in there and says something about my Cowboys.
Why?
Out the blue.
Why
Like
you do that?
but that you know why? Because we used to beat the crap out of them all the time, so they hate us, and that's fine. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of these teams just hate us because they ain't us.
Could it
but-
be?
So let me give you a perfect example. My wife is an avid Cleveland Browns fan. We understand that. But her second team or the team that she roots for a lot are the Buffalo Bills because she likes Josh Allen. Is there another team
Does she root for the Pittsburgh Steelers?
do you root for the Pittsburgh Steelers? Yeah, she about to curse. No.
Oh,
Heck no.
right. So y'all are expecting me to root for the Eagles or the Commanders or the Giants, right? So
I didn't actually. I'm just saying that there was another team, you know.
It was a question. That's all.
Yeah, it's a question. Do you root for anybody? You said
Throwing it all out of proportion. Yeah, you. You said we expect you. Nobody said, G, you should do this, or G, you should do that. Oh, this was a question.
I said no, and y'all got on my case because I said no. I don't root for them. I want them to lose. I root for them to lose. That's what I said.
I root for them to lose.
Yes.
That's not why I got on your case. I got on your case when you started talking about they in my DM and all this kind of stuff. Like people doing stuff to you.
Are they in your DMs, G?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But you know why? That's another reason they do that. You know why? Because y'all have this, and I say this every time with capital letters in all of my words I'm about to repeat. Self-proclaimed America team.
And right. I mean, and that's why we get it. And guess what? That's why I root against all these other teams because they feel like they mad because we America's team, and that's fine.
No.
But I'm rooting against you.
See, there you go. Saying you're not American. You self-proclaimed.
I mean, anytime that you watch a team to see them lose, there's a reason the Cowboys are the most watched team out there. It's not just Cowboys fans. It's everybody. It's everybody else out there trying to watch so we can lose. Like OG, you watch the Cowboys more than you watch your own team because you want to see us lose.
You a bold-faced lie. Now, see, you done stressed out now. You done reached out there, done it, and stepped back in. You are absolutely
only Cowboys fan.
You are absolutely bold-faced lie. If you think I'm gonna watch your team before I watch mine. Only time I watch your team is when mine is not playing. I can bring 4 screens up on my TV and watch everybody. If I had you up
So
on the
let me tell
screen,
you.
it's for one reason only.
To watch us lose.
Because why? Not because you said because I'm gonna use this word because I hate y'all.
Right, because you hate us because you ain't us. I mean, we all know that.
Boy, stop! You out your, you know
So I
something?
think that
Hey, Crystal, come get with this dude drinking.
Lord Jesus. So look, there's a level of teams that are similar to the Cowboys. Like you said, it's Cowboy Nation, it's Steeler Nation. You know who? Boo. Yeah, my wife said boo. There's who else? I say Niners. They get Niners get like that too on
Niners. Eagles.
Yeah.
You might well throw the Eagles in there, especially now that they're winning.
Yeah. Okay, Eagles Nation, but they're not as like you said. There's an arrogance that you guys carry to yourselves, right? Eagles fan can be a little bit more humbled.
Really?
No.
Eagles?
Oh, my wife said she loves Eagle fans. Yeah, they are crazy. I'm just saying, like they don't do that. What is it? Super Bowl or bust type stuff.
Oh,
they don't do that.
No, because they said the Super Bowl only started 5 years ago.
Oh Lord Jesus. Okay.
That they don't count. They don't count Super Bowls that happened before 5 years ago. Like they're like, oh no, this is when it started because we got 2 now. So that's when Super Bowl started.
He make these statements for other teams, but they say it. But let somebody come by and say they said and mention the Cowboys. Then you're gonna have to fight this dude. But he can go out here on record all willy-nilly say what he wants to about anybody else's team. Somebody say somebody them wanted to try to wear them stars on their helmet because it's a self-proclaimed American team. Then you have to fight him. But he can throw his country out there anytime he wants to, and it's okay. It's right.
Are any of you all on X at all?
I am.
You are. Do you follow any Eagles fans?
I don't. I follow Jalen Hurts.
You follow Jalen Hurts?
I like Jalen Hurts. I mean, I've always liked Jalen because he's a.
Look at the response he's giving you, Corey.
He said you follow Jalen Hurts. My wife follow Jalen Hurts too.
I'm asking, you don't follow like you don't follow.
She follow Deontay Smith. Deontay Smith. She said, and his wife. Who else?
Okay, I don't follow a whole bunch of like the players themselves. I mean, I do, but I follow like a whole bunch of fans. So I get the fans. So that's why I get to see what the fans are saying because I follow a lot of the fans of a lot of teams.
Okay. Yeah, like everybody that was a Georgia Bulldog that's on that team, following.
You follow the players. Okay. Yeah, the players ain't saying nothing because the players they don't have a right. They're not rivals like that.
What is that? Are you discrediting? You answered the question.
No. I'm saying because y'all don't probably see a lot of the fan base stuff. Y'all see like what they do, what the players are writing. Yeah, you see what the players are writing. Y'all not really engaging with the fan base. Y'all are like the players, right?
So should I follow a fan versus a player?
So you can see what the fans are thinking, right? Don't you want to see the fans' point of view from everything, not the players' point of view?
I don't want to see a Eagles fan point of view.
Oh, okay.
Why would I?
But Corey, you probably didn't pay no attention.
Because we are all fans. Like, I'm not getting any insight from the players.
But Corey, you did not see the expression. You probably didn't pay no attention because you're doing.
I will follow like I will follow like a staff writer or something like that so I can get some insight. I'm not following. I mean, the players, like if the players are interactive and they funny, like I follow like Jordan Lewis. Like Jordan Lewis, he comes on and he's hilarious. That bad boy will go back and forth with a fan in a heartbeat. And so like Kevin Durant, like I'll follow Kevin Durant because he comes on there and he goes into a battle with the fans. So
Kevin Durant does that a lot lately, hasn't he?
Not lately. That's what he does. Yeah, he does that. That's what he does. So I'll follow them for those reasons. I don't follow them for I don't follow anybody who's just like Jalen Hurts. I think Jalen Hurts is a great person, a great guy, but I don't think I don't want to follow him because I don't think he's really doing anything.
But you didn't see the expression on your face, on G's face, when you said I followed Jalen Hurts.
because
I heard it though.
what was the last thing Jalen Hurts tweeted about? Do you remember?
But let that man do what he want to do, G. Just because he don't do what you do.
What? What did he say? What was the last thing? What?
What was the last thing like you seen or you remember Jalen Hurts tweeting about?
The last thing he did was during Christmas when he and his wife had gave out toys and stuff for Christmas.
Oh yeah, that's sweet. That's sweet.
This dude, he wonder why he gets so much hate. He wonder.
Oh, that's sweet.
I don't understand what's so hard to understand about why you can hate.
No,
I'm in your DM. Ain't no you. You trying to figure out why?
Oh, that's crazy. He was like, oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Bills Mafia is another. They're a good one, man. To see them, and so I don't have a problem with the Bills. Like the Bills, they don't come all in my DM. Not knowing they don't like us. They don't come all in my DM. When we lose, they not like people get excited. Like other fans get excited when the Cowboys lose. When I tell you excited, like they make whole posts about the Cowboys losing, especially the Eagles. So I can't wait to go to Twitter now, man, or X, and just talk about all these Eagles fans who has been talking so much trash. So Green Bay has been talking all this trash about, picking up Michael Parsons and Trayvon Diggs and how he left a great team, so he can come be with a great team, and now he got a chance to win a Super Bowl with us, where he was never going to win with the Cowboys, and he came to a different environment, and they played that man one snap. So look, I can't wait to see them. Yeah.
So you was all happy and joyous when Parsons went to Green Bay, right?
Yeah.
You ain't had nothing bad to say.
No, I still don't.
Okay.
Not about Parsons. No.
Let's move on, man.
Not about Parsons, man. I love Parsons. I love Parsons. But what Parsons go do, man? He go and talk about the Cowboys right after he left. Like, God, don't do that. Don't do that, Parsons.
He loved Parsons. You talked about Parsons, but Parsons could have done before he left. And all this good stuff, but now you love Parsons. Boy, stop. You need to stop.
And Upscosa, I feel that I was doing the same thing to the Panthers fans the other day. You probably was in Upskull, because that's what a fan does. That's what a fan does.
No,
especially
that's what a fan chooses to do. You can't say that's what a fan does.
You're right. I can't.
To each his own.
To each his own. I can't tell anybody how to fan. You're right. I can tell you though this. Go and be a fan of this guy right here, Cooking Dad.
Everybody drink responsible.
You won't want to take the opinion of a stranger. That type of advice is just not for you, because you're at that time of the day where you don't want to waste your money, and your plan is to throw back a shot or two. You're not necessarily an alcohol person, and picking out a brand is fairly new. If you want something to go with your burger, possibly a steak, then check out Cooking Dad's drink reviews. Remember, drink responsibly and click that subscribe too, and go with the one the crew and you trust. Cooking.
Thank you, Cooking Dad Drink Reviews, for being a wonderful sponsor of our very first segment. I don't know what happened. I think I'm about to bring him back on again, man. My bad.
Bring who back on?
Cooking Dad. I think it was short. Yeah.
Oh, they showed the video.
Yeah, Kamari said to each his own, man. And so like even Kamari, like Kamari's not a big trash talker, right?
He ain't a big trash talker. What you think he be doing on the phone?
Yeah, he's turning into a very, very big trash talker.
I was just about to say,
Kamari didn't used to be, but I'm gonna tell you, when we went and hung out at my boy Mark Barrow's house and watched the Eagles and Cowboys game, and they watched the Falcons and Saints game,
he was in it.
Oh my gosh, I never knew how much trash Kamari talked until that day, and his team wasn't even playing. But so now, guess who's on who's on that list of people who I get to talk trash to now?
Oh my God! So you found you a new trash friend.
I found me a new trash friend.
Trash
So
talk?
yeah. So I get to talk to Kamari. I get to talk about the Ravens. So you see how Kamari and I now go back and forth on our chat line.
Listen, I'm amazed at how y'all do that, and he's working.
Yes.
Corey.
I can't do it 'cause I'm driving. By the time I get to the text line,
Corey.
Yes, sir.
Corey.
All right, man.
Why you do that?
I'm just saying. Look, we got some good James Lil John talk trash.
Yeah.
OG is known for, like he said, he's a receipt guy. He'll wait till later. He let you bury yourself.
Trash.
Huh?
OG only talks trash about the Cowboys. He don't talk trash about the Falcons. He don't talk trash about the Dolphins. He don't talk trash about the Steelers. He don't talk trash about the Eagles. He don't talk trash about the Giants. He talk trash about Caitlin Clark and the Cowboys.
Ooh, Caitlin Clark.
So now we sit here talking strictly
And
about
Duke.
So we sit here talk. So now we're gonna talk about who I talk trash about. So
Well, you are specific though.
That's the subject at hand. But the last time I checked,
it's a free country.
I was in the United States of America. I didn't think it was no dictatorship here.
Look, don't you ain't realize what kind of country we're in right now? This is a straight dictatorship right now.
But if you want to be fair, like you said,
it's not dictating about what I say. It may be dictating something y'all say, but they ain't dictating what I say.
If we all
who I said about,
you stick with the same three though. You got your big three.
That's the way y'all see it, and you have that prerogative to see the things the way you want to see it. And I'm not the one to tell you seeing things wrong. Like some other people try to tell you doing stuff wrong and you seeing things wrong. I'm not the one to tell you that.
Have you ever trash talked my Falcons?
I probably have. I think I put something in there reminding you of the Super Bowl debacle before.
Okay, a pot shot here and there. Okay.
Yeah.
That might have been about 4 years ago.
See, I'm gonna tell you something. Okay, I'm gonna break it down for y'all, and then we can move on. But I bring it to the ones that bring it to me the most.
Okay. So you make it your duty to bring it back to the one.
Yeah, because he say he's not the shade master, but see, you throw the shade before it's thrown on you.
Well, I mean, I know who's coming at me.
Oh, always.
Always. That's my right. Always.
I never tried to hide that.
You never do. That's why we come on the stage with our rocks. So we ready to throw.
But I'm quick to tell somebody to kick them too.
Yeah, you are. You are quick to do that, man. Quick to do that. All right, fellas, let's go ahead, man. We ain't even started the show yet, though.
Okay, man, way to open the show. I done drove our way to Decatur to the house. Yeah.
All right, man. So let's talk some college football, man. We now know who is in the national championship game, and we have a team that came out of I don't want to say nowhere, but they were the number 10 seed. And then we have the number 1 seed, man. So from top to bottom is what we have in there, man. So Indiana dominates Oregon. When I say dominate from the whistle. First play of the game, man, they get a interception for a touchdown, pick 6, and then it was just no looking back after that. And then you have the Miami Hurricanes who held off Ole Miss at the end, man. And a really, really good game, honestly. But y'all, let's jump into this, man, and y'all tell me the chances that Miami has in this game versus a pretty dominant Indiana team. Corey, I know you have a question, man. Go ahead and give me a question.
I do have a question. Let me ask y'all both this. Do y'all feel like, because we said nothing about Oregon. I heard on the radio they said Oregon had the cheapest ticket to the national, or the cheapest route to the national championship. Should they have been there? I get they were 12. I mean, what is it?
11-1.
12-1 team, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But with the least amount of resistance to this level here, and then to get mollywopped by, like you just said, by a tough Indiana team, should they have been there? I know they get the right because of how this thing is set up, but nobody gave them a shot.
Didn't they beat Texas Tech to get to the game against Indiana? And Texas Tech had been a dominant team all year.
True,
right?
But we didn't. It's like one game we didn't give them anything. Did anybody see Oregon being here?
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah,
I mean, and it's based on their, I guess, like you say, based on their record and where they were ranked in the college playoffs. But because they are out west, we don't get to see them that much.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Unless they play in a primetime TV. I mean, playing primetime opponent on TV. That's the only time you really get to see them.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess like you say, they were pretty impressive against Texas Tech. Texas Tech was known for their defense.
Okay.
So they were pretty impressive against Texas Tech. It's just that to me, and I'll be just getting into this, but that Indiana squad, boy. I mean, what can you do?
Okay, so I got another question for y'all then. Okay, so I guess I'll go with the answer like you said, because they're on the West Coast, we didn't see them as much as we should have. Number two, I sent this to the crew. Indiana squad. The average player on their team is 23 years of age, which is the same equivalent as the Green Bay Packers.
Well, Green Bay is 2 years old, 25.
Okay, between 23 and 20. Okay, but what I'm saying to you is your average college team starts between 19 and 21. But this team has an average age person on their team of 23. And I think Kamari had put that in the group, or somebody did, that the coach or Sigliotti, whatever his name is, maybe he has figured this out. Let me get a group of intelligent older players to start winning this thing. Do you think age has an advantage here? Or do you think age takes an advantage to winning the national championship?
I'll let you go first, OG.
I mean, it does. I mean, you're more mature. That's a given.
Yeah.
You had more years playing. That's a given.
Yeah.
So I mean, like you say, maybe he's figured things out. Maybe he's going and getting the ones that's getting these extra years, or these red shirt years, or these medical red shirts.
Red shirt, okay.
And being in college that much longer.
Mm-hmm.
But surely they are there legally. If they wasn't there legally, when it's been brought to the forefront, I'm sure the NCAA will investigate.
Mm-hmm.
So your boy from Ole Miss, they denied his 6 year because they said he can use his transfer year, but he can't stay an additional year. But let's say, for example, if he decided to transfer and use his transfer portal, he can do that. What they call it, I think, because when you lose your coach, you can use a transfer portal year.
Mm-hmm.
But if he wants to stay and play, he doesn't have the eligible year.
But to me, that doesn't make any sense, though. If he doesn't have any eligibility to stay and play, to me, that means you don't have any eligibility. So how can you have eligibility to be able to transfer and go somewhere else and play?
He would have to transfer and go like to graduate school or something. But
why can't he do that at Ole Miss?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, to me, eligibility is eligibility.
Yeah, he's suing the NCAA right now for it.
I get my master's.
Yeah.
Then I should be able to stay at Ole Miss and get my master's if I want to. But if I can transfer, that means I still have eligibility. If I don't have any eligibility, I can't transfer.
Is that why he's suing the NCAA?
I don't know, but that's just right. I mean, that's just reasons to me. Yeah. If I have eligibility, I have eligibility. You can't tell me I can transfer and play somewhere else.
Yeah.
But I can't stay here and play. Mm-hmm. That to me, and I know you don't know all the ins and outs, and we don't either. Yeah. But just to me, just hearing it, it's just not making any sense to me. So to me, eligibility is eligibility.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The end of the score, Indiana won 56-22 in that Oregon game. I know it was 41 or 41-3 or 7 at halftime. So, but yeah,
and that wasn't even that score still don't indicate
how bad it was.
How bad it was.
Yeah.
They
called the dogs off.
Y'all said they called the dogs off of in the end of the third.
Yeah,
absolutely. But did they though? I don't think they. Because that starting quarterback was in there to take the last snap. I was telling.
Keep the quarterback in, but everybody surrounded him. They were getting some snaps.
Right, but I'm saying though that to me that's even crazy.
to keep your guy in.
Yeah, you put everybody around, but then you gonna keep your man in here. I said, let his brother go in there and take the last snap.
No, look, if you want to get some snaps or get a good catch, hey, you keep the guy in. That's the only reason that's the way you go get the ball. You know?
Yeah. Well, you say bring your stock up, man. If you want to bring your stock up, keep him in there. So do I think it's an advantage? Of course, it's an advantage. You know, if your team is 23 years of average or whatever it may be, right? But if you look throughout the rosters on a lot of these teams are playing with 5-6 year seniors on their squad. I looked at Miami squad. They have a lot of 6 year, 5 year. I looked at Georgia squad. They got 5 year. I looked at Alabama squad. I did. They have 6 year starter. They have 6 year coaches players out there as well, man. Because I wanted to see. So what I did was I went through the roster for the team that went to playoffs. Let me see how they match up with everybody else. And so a lot of these teams are playing with seniors who are in their 6th year or seniors are undergrad. You know, what do they call them? Graduated seniors already or whatever it may be. So a lot of these teams are doing that, man, and have those players on their squad, man. So yeah, this is not just. It's funny that Indiana is beating these teams and now they want to blame it on these. They're just playing with older players. No, y'all didn't. They didn't say anything about it when they had these players last year when they lost. We can't now that they're beating up on these people go and change. Like we can't do that.
You used the wrong school when you picked Georgia. That's mine. Said the average age for University of Georgia football player typically
is 21 to 20. That they all say that 19 to 20. That's what they say on all of it. You have to go in there and look at their thing. Look what they are. So if you look at when you put it with that, no, when you look at everybody, because if you look at their roster, they don't tell you what their age is. They just say senior, freshman, sophomore, or they don't specify. So you actually have to go in there and look at their ages.
See, but who would you look at? You telling me that you went on and looked at the Georgia squad?
I just looked at their senior. I just looked at what they said. So it says senior. It says redshirt senior. It says 6 year senior. So that's what I looked at.
And in college is a 72-man roster, and probably with those seniors, you probably got at least maybe 15. Maybe. And you telling me that's the average? That's not the average. But you look for seniors, then yeah, that goes with the question that you're asking. But on that team, we got a young roster. We got a young team. There's a difference between telling me we do have a young team.
Why are we arguing about this man so hard?
Y'all on my dog. You know,
y'all out. But the season over.
Oh man, it don't matter.
Wait a minute,
young team, huh?
Wait a minute now. Y'all got a quarterback in the league that's probably about 30 right now.
He ain't 30.
He ain't been in there for 2 years.
Come on.
Yeah. And how
old is gonna stop? 21. He's
how old is who?
You talking about Stockton right now? You talking about Stockton?
I ain't talking about him. I say in the league.
Well, yeah, in the league.
Now he's supposed to be in the league.
No.
But when he played with y'all, how old was he when he played with y'all? What he saying?
He don't want to answer that question.
He was older. Yeah.
How old was he?
You talking about Bennett? Who you talking about?
Yeah, you talking about Bennett.
I'm talking about Stetson Bennett.
How old is Carson Beck?
Stetson Bennett when he was with the Georgia Bulldogs.
Just say how old Stetson Bennett is. You'll know. Just say 2 years old.
He was 19.
How old is Carson Beck? How old is Carson Beck?
23.
23?
This is
All
his 7th year in NCAA football.
There you
Desmond
go.
Bennett is 28 years old.
He was 25. Bennett was 25 when he was on the center for the. But that was the only one. That's the only one.
Nah,
So-
he ain't been in the league for 2 years. That means he was 26.
They say he was 25 when he won the national championship with the. 2022.
Okay, so yeah, so I just don't. I'm not gonna jump on that. Oh, they older now because they winning. No, y'all just like I said, they didn't say anything about them last year when they lost. They didn't say, oh, they got an older squad. Nah, now that they whooped up on everybody, but no, this is great coaching. They're getting great play from their quarterback, and they're getting great play from their defensive players, man. So I'm not gonna take anything away from them.
But
man.
it is a difference when an 18-year-old is lined up against a 22-year-old or 23-year-old. It is a little bit different.
The best wide receiver in the league is probably a dude who just turned 18.
Yeah.
In Miami. So it has his.
They got 3 guys like that. That one, the kid from
Alabama
and
well, yeah.
Ole Miss got one too.
Yeah,
He's 17.
17.
He's not that bad.
So I guess it's different for football than what y'all thought it was for the G League, huh? Coming that G League, a pro going back to college, basketball wise.
Oh, yes, it is different.
Okay, let's move on.
Hey,
Oh, we got before we move on from this though, we gotta make our we don't have to make our pick. So
they don't play to the 17th.
They play 19, so we got to get the show.
Yeah. So we good on those,
They
man.
playing on. Hey man,
They play in Miami.
They playing on Martin Luther King Day, man. They playing on Martin Holiday.
Oh, okay. And they playing a home game.
So let me ask you,
home team, but they gonna be in the visitors' locker room.
So let me ask you. So I know, like I said, we don't have the pick, but going into hey man,
they are. All they not gonna be in the visitors' locker room. They gonna be in the visitors' locker room.
Yes, they are. Now let me ask you: with these 2 teams, did y'all expect for this to be Indiana versus Miami? Or did you see anything different?
I mean, after I saw Indiana play the first time against Alabama.
You knew on that side of it.
I was on that side of it. Now, I guess, like you said, it misrepresents Miami, I guess, as far as them being the number 10 seed.
Mm-hmm.
Because they had some early on losses, and just unfortunate, both of those losses in the ACC, which kept them out of the ACC championship game.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think they lost to Louisville and SMU.
Mm-hmm.
So, G, you have mentioned this before, as far as what people want to see. Do people want to see an ACC team now? Is it their time now? Because I think you guys were the last one in Florida State to represent.
I think Clemson's probably was there before us. I mean, after us
to represent.
Yeah.
The ACC. Oh yeah, Clemson.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it? That's what I'm saying. Is it the ACC's time again? Is it turning around?
I mean, I think they're showing that they are a legitimate conference. I think we was the laughing stock for a minute, but I think Miami has helped the ACC out, far as bringing. Far as bringing attention back to the ACC, because like people used to run over ACC after the last couple years. So yeah, I definitely think that I don't know if it's their time to win it all, because they Indiana team is, and I think I've been on a bandwagon for a minute. they are a legit squad on both sides of the ball, man. So they got a lot of first round picks over there. That's going to go high in the first round. Pons over there, the DB. Of course, the quarterback's probably going to be a Raider when the draft comes out, man. So unfortunately for him, unfortunately for him, man, I think he's probably going to be a Raider.
Are we done? SEC? Are we?
No.
Okay.
Are y'all done? Like
my wife said, the SEC is done.
Ooh.
No.
So you think the Big Ten is taking over?
Big Ten taking over?
That I'm asking y'all too, because I know me. I'm like OG. We're still the standard bearer for But I'm asking the question because she had said that before. Are we done being the powerhouse? Or the mainstay?
I don't know if y'all are done, but I think teams are catching up. I think conferences are catching up. I think the Big Ten may be catching up. You have some legit squads out there in that Big Ten, and they're normally the normal squads, of course, the Penn States, the Ohio States, the Michigans, and stuff like that. But Indiana now proving that they may be, and is Oregon in the Big Ten as well now?
Oregon's in.
Yeah, Big Ten. Yeah, Oregon's in the Big Ten. So yeah, so they are putting up they're showing that they are getting closer. They're closing that gap. Where it's always been SEC. SEC is the cream of the crop. That Big Ten is rising to the top up there with that SEC. So that's my opinion on it.
So the Oregon joined the Big Ten in 2024, right?
Yeah, I think so. Along with who else joined at that time?
UCLA, USC,
yeah.
I think that little group.
Well, that's when the Pac-12 closed down, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. I think they said when they closed down, like a
That's
store.
what they did.
He said that was the Pac-10 closed down. Dang. Okay, so but I'm saying, but do you believe that, G? Do you believe? I
believe the gap is closing. I believe that gap is closing. It's too early to say that they have overtaken SEC because y'all have been the cream of the crop for so long. But yeah, that gap is closing. It's closing, man.
So my other question I want to ask you, G, before we leave this, you made a statement about the about the ACC and Miami, and about the ACC is coming up. So you think this is a trend that going forward we're gonna see an ACC team, a worthy ACC team,
worthy one? That's a good one there.
In the 12-team playoff.
Yeah, I think so.
This is the beginning.
I think this is the beginning, man. I think this is gonna people seeing like, okay, look, ACC ain't falling off like they used to. I think Florida State gonna be back. I think you still got Clemson out there that's playing decent. You still got Louisville out there as well. You got Virginia, who's a
lower.
I'm just naming some good teams out there, man. That they maybe not right now, but they're coming. SMU as well, man. Don't sleep on these teams, man.
To be in the top 10 to playoff.
No, but to be battling. So the ACC is not going to be a walkover anymore.
No. You didn't hear the question I said.
I was thinking,
you didn't hear the question I said. The question I said was, with Miami being in the playoffs this year and now in the national championship game, is this a trend starter
for the
ACC that they will continue? Magic word being continue to have a worthy team in the 12-team playoff.
And I heard the question right, and I said yeah. So I think no. So I'm just naming all teams in the ACC that will probably come up a little. They're gonna be a little better next year. So you're gonna have another team in the ACC that's probably gonna pop up next. It might be Miami again. So. Yeah, they gonna have some teams out there, man.
Just keep it a buck here. Now, okay, it's gonna be some good, like I said, Louisville, Virginia's, but not to compete for the Natty though.
Why not?
Are you see? Normally, okay, we give.
Look, Georgia Tech was getting close this year.
No, they would. They started off great, but it happens the way it's supposed to happen with Georgia Tech, and they show you who they are.
What'd you say? What did you say, Georgia Tech? What?
They was getting close this year.
What's that second word you use? Was.
Yeah. But that's what I think. I'm saying ACC is getting better. So yeah, absolutely. I feel like next year you're gonna probably see the other ACC team, and like I said, it may be Miami again. It may be Florida State. Like you never know. If we can just get some good quarterback play, man. Well, now our defense gonna struggle this year too.
Okay.
Oh, we lost you, Corey. You on mute. Yeah. There we go.
There we go. So this you add in those, like I said, those filler teams. That's how I like to call them. Those filler teams that you gotta play. But there's no way in that top 10 when the end of the season starts, that you give them that they're gonna compete for it, but they're not gonna be competing for the national championship. If you see Virginia there or you see Louisville, something is wrong.
I mean, y'all said that about Miami though.
I'm not delusional. Why am I delusional?
Because part of the reason that the SEC has dominated has been in part like the publicity machine behind it, right? The whole strength of schedule argument, but the new college playoff system is exposing the SEC.
They're not exposing the SEC. They're exposing the SEC.
Right, like I'm not saying that they're not good teams in the SEC, but you are delusional if you think that the only good teams are in the SEC.
No. We're not.
Other conferences.
That's not what we're saying at all. We get that part, but what we're saying is a lot of these teams we know we're not going to see. You know you're not going to see Virginia. You know you're not going to see Louisville. Come on, let's keep it.
But you said that about Miami too, though.
I didn't say that, but I'm just saying I'm shocked. Yes.
You have to know that recruitment is going to look different now because other teams can now compete, right?
Yes.
Now have an opportunity. So these players that want to be seen on the national stage are not stuck with the SEC now.
There you go.
To whatever coaching system they prefer.
And then what happens when it's time for them to play a Georgia, South Carolina?
Y'all are not the cream of the crop no more, is what we're saying no more. You're not the cream. No, I'm not saying they are either, but I'm saying that the market is now starting to be spread out. So you're getting great players everywhere. Like Miami has a bunch of great players on their squad.
Miami paid back $4.1 million to play a 7th season in college football. You think they're gonna do that every year?
Probably not.
No,
probably not. But what I'm saying is the talent level is being spread across a lot of these teams now. It's not just sitting in the SEC where it used to be. It's spreading out to the Big Ten. It's spreading out a little bit to the ACC now. So, yeah, I can see these other teams coming up. I can see an ACC team probably being there again. Like I said, it may be Miami again next year.
So, because my wife tried to use the fact that Alabama got mollywopped this year, and you know what?
Mollywopped.
They're having the effect of losing Saban. They'll get back. Let me finish.
They got that spot just because of the whole it's Alabama SEC.
I agree with you totally.
The fact of the matter is that illusion is going to go away slowly but surely. That the SEC teams are not going to be able to just sit back on the laurels of being an SEC team. You're going to have to come against these other teams with talent who are now going to also be able to recruit 4- and 5-star recruits. Because
but we hadn't had that problem yet. We don't have SEC get beat by the SEC. We ain't never got beat by no Big Ten.
Don't act like y'all just blowing teams. I would happen when y'all played us, and yes, Ohio State did beat a SEC team.
Y'all know.
No. Don't play with me. Don't act like Ohio State has not beaten.
Get your hand on my face.
You are crazy if you think Ohio State has not beaten SEC team before. Matter of fact, you rooted for that SEC team that eliminated your team.
Stop pointing at me.
You said you were gonna roll with your conference.
I do.
Even though it was a rival team that had already beat your team, and my team put that to bed, and we took home a national championship. Don't play with me.
Yeah, she got a point there.
Okay, I guess what I'm saying though is everybody talking about the SEC and the SEC is not no good anymore, whatever the case may be. But
we're not saying they're not good anymore.
Let me ask you a question then. How long has NIL been around?
Well, this is
but six years now.
It's been around since 2021.
That's NIL?
But 5 years.
Right. So what we're saying is that for 5 years, these other teams have had the opportunity with the portal and NIL to build up to a certain caliber. Right? Had the opportunity. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's just until recent where we see a few changes going on. And I know Kanisha's whole heart with the Big Ten. We all whole heart with our conference. So everybody goes say their conference is better than everybody else. But I guess ultimately it's all based on consistency too. I mean, you can't be
definitely consistent.
You can't be a fly by night and then say, now I'm done with it.
Mm-hmm. But Chuck, there's a difference in what you said. So you hinted at how long the NIL has been around. But money is not the sole driving force in where these recruits are going. They're also going based on where they can be seen. The college football playoff in the current system has not been around as long as the NIL has.
That's true.
This is only the second year of the system. And in the second year of the system, we have already seen a huge shakeup in the teams that are making it in.
Because of NIL.
No, not just because of NIL. Like you said, NIL has been around longer. These recruits were not necessarily going to schools just because of NIL. It plays a part. But these kids also want to be visible. And this new college football playoff system is making it possible to be more visible at some of these. And listen, my team is a legacy team, right? Ohio State has always been on the national stage, even as a Big Ten team. What I'm saying is other teams can now compete. When we had the Big Ten championship, I was nervous going in because I saw what Indiana was. Corey discounted them because they were Indiana. He's like, oh no, y'all are Ohio State, they're Indiana. I'm like, but have you seen them?
That was until I realized y'all had guys that on the team that averaging 23 years of age.
It doesn't matter.
You just realized that today.
On there,
the point is they're good. These other teams are now able to pull together people who are of that playing caliber because these players now know that they can be visible on the national stage, even though they're not at a Michigan or an Ohio State or an SEC team. They can still be visible on a national stage, and it can get them where they're trying to go ultimately professionally. I think we still have yet to see. I'm not saying that the SEC is done. What I'm saying is they can no longer rest on the laurels of just being an SEC team. They're going to have to compete and earn it because these other teams are going to be in position to compete now.
That's exactly why they did the playoffs, for that reason right there. Because before they were just given what you all say. It's the SEC, so they got a harder schedule, so they have to be up there. So it's always between the SEC teams a lot of the time.
I strength of schedule is legit though, right?
So the playoffs, like Kanisha said, has opened it up for everybody to be visible now.
Not
for
everybody. You see what happened in that first round. Number 10 at 9 and 10 didn't need to be there.
Well, they have to fix that because, and we talked about this already. Yep. Tulane and SMU or whoever it was, they didn't play anybody. You know what I mean? James Madison, I'm sorry. They didn't play anybody. If you look at their schedule, they didn't, so that there has to be a change in that part of it. But you're seeing a lot of the other teams now get opportunity, man. So I think that's what the playoffs do. And so it has opened it up for a lot of other teams to come in there and show their skills. And the talent is now being spread out because everybody else does get the opportunity to play on the big stage, which is the playoffs.
So you get to be seen if you make it to the playoffs.
Right.
But don't you want to be seen before you get to the playoffs?
Facts.
You do, but it's college, man. Like you're not gonna.
We say you want to be seen, but then we say the SEC is coming down. But if I'm not mistaken, every Saturday, pretty much in prime time, you're gonna see a channel that says this is SEC football.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. SEC they make the money. That's the money. So yeah, you definitely gonna see that. But just like y'all didn't know about Indiana, because they playing in Indiana and they undefeated all year, and y'all didn't know about Indiana until the playoffs.
Hold on,
that's what it's for.
You said you've been watching them for how long?
I said I watched 4 of their games this year.
4, okay.
Yeah.
So you've been high up on this.
I've been high on them.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, if you say so. Anyway.
You did.
I mean, y'all. I said it on the show. Y'all heard me say it on the show, man. What is that, Corey?
I said back to our regularly scheduled program.
Okay, make your hand. Okay.
So back to my questions that I asked my fellas on here, man. What chance do y'all give Miami in this game against Indiana?
I give Miami a chance.
Okay. At home.
One reason they playing at home.
On
their home field, they're gonna be on the visitor locker. So I don't know how home is gonna feel. But you have to realize, dude, that the quarterback for Indiana is coming home too.
He's from Miami. Oh, that's right. He's a Spanish guy.
Miami.
You from Miami? Huh?
But I guess I give Miami a chance. I mean, they have
What in
they
the
have
world?
they played some tough games. Especially the last game against Ole Miss, which just happened to be an SEC school. But which I guess one thing that I was surprised that Ole Miss was able to do, and that was contain them 2 defensive ends. Because they had wreaked havoc in the previous playoff games. But they didn't wreak that much havoc in this game. But now the rest of the defense did play good.
So
but I give Indiana the edge because I think Indiana is a more just by watching them these last few games. I didn't watch 4 games during the regular season like somebody say they did. but just watching these first 2 playoff games, they are, to me, they are more of a all-around team. I mean, they have it all. And not to take anything from Miami. I think it's going to be a great game. I hope it's a great game. I don't want to see a blowout game in the national championship. But right now, I give the edge to Indiana based on what I've seen in the 2 games I saw. Take the 3 games. I did see them play in Oregon.
Okay.
I didn't watch. I'm like you, OG. I didn't watch in the regular season because I doubt it. I did. But
I watched the Oregon game. I did watch the Oregon game.
Yeah, because that's prime time at this point. If I would answer that 2 different ways. I want to see Miami win, but I think Indiana is going to win. They're to me, they seem the more tougher by age, by experience, by age.
Why you keep saying age, man? That's why I understand why you keep saying age. Because I'm sure all those players had not been to Indiana. And I'm going with G on this one. Lord knows I don't know why. But anyway. but what I'm saying is that we can't say age. Because I'm sure all those players that's on Indiana's team have not been there their whole entire tenure playing football.
They haven't.
So some of those players were in the portal, which means the other teams had opportunity to go after them and chose not to. So now that they ended up in Indiana, we cannot hold that against Indiana.
But remember, I sent this to our group too, to the group chat. They've just retooled with 5 of the top it was ESPN or college football top 25. They've retooled with 5 of them jokers in the top 50 or top 20, whatever it is.
He's coming out of high school.
No, in the transfer portal.
Oh, you're talking about the portal. Okay.
Huh? I'm just saying they've retooled already. They finna get some more seasoned guys in that top in the transfer portal's top 25.
Yeah, but they just go to show that other teams had the same opportunity to go after those players. They were in the portal.
You're right. But I'm saying I'm going with them because they're retooling with experience again. They're retooling with, like you said, that 5-star, 4-year NCAA player or whatever.
They're trying to bring back the consistency that we talked about.
Well, there you go. So that's what I'm saying. I'm giving Indiana the edge. I want Miami to win, but I'm giving Indiana the edge.
So before we go to G, why do you want Miami to win?
Good point.
I'm going with Carson Beck, and I like him, and I like the little young kid that they got.
He left y'all, man. He left y'all.
We told him I get the kick rock situation, but he's still a dog.
No, he's not. He's doing this. He's doing this.
He got me one. I can't be mad. Carson got me one.
He's doing this right now, though.
He's doing it you. He don't say that. You're not doing that. What he do?
Malachi Tony, you like too? Okay, you like the wide receiver.
I like Malachi. That boy's good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he good.
So,
man.
He's supposed to be in high school this year.
Yeah.
So you're right. So if you feel that best in the U, why say Indiana go win? Go with the U.
Hey, who you feel versus what's gonna happen? I know how to be truthful. It's what
let me say this. I think I saw, and I gotta look where I saw this at, but I think out of the last 4 teams in the playoffs, I think it was the 5-star athletes that they had on their team. I think Indiana had 0.
0 5-star.
0 5-star. Miami had 7. And Ole Miss, I think, had 3, and then Oregon had like 4 or something like that. But Miami had the most.
5-star where? Like recruits coming in from high school?
From high school, yeah, from high school.
Indiana got none.
0. Yeah, they had 0.
That's why you get them now, because they winning.
Yeah,
Work that portal. Yeah, I go.
Yeah.
Goodness. Okay.
So G, go ahead with your. How you feel about it, G? We talked about how we feel about it.
I forgot the question.
You asked the question.
Oh, I asked the question? Oh. That one. We still talking about that question?
What were we answering?
Yes.
Talking?
Indiana. I think Indiana wins this.
So you don't have to say. You don't have to say just that Corey has that you hope that Miami wins.
No. I think, and I've like I said, I've been saying this. I think Indiana is the best team in the country, and I think Miami's played above, where they were projected to play at, predicted to be at, like you said, they're playing with house money, man. But I just think what I saw in Carson Beck wasn't going to be enough. I thought he missed way too many passes, and then that game, man.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. Before we leave, I'm gonna tell you what I'm mad about. I'm mad that Carson Beck got the MVP of that game.
Did he get the MVP?
Sure did. Yeah. Offensive player of the game, yeah.
That's what I'm mad about.
Oh man, he was
that receiver Tony y'all talking about. That's who should have been the MVP of that game. I think he get it Carson Beck because Carson Beck ran that touchdown there because all the receivers went to the right and he ran to the left. But that Tony dude,
man. That boy, I think he's 17. I think he's 17 too.
17. He'll be.
And he look it too, dog. When I saw him walking into the game, that boy looked like he should be in high school. That boy looked young as fuck. Yeah, till he put them pads on, he looked totally different.
Can play ball. Yeah. They said he had enough credits to forego his senior season and to clear for college. You know what I'm saying? And he came in.
I always question that, though.
You always what?
I always question when they come up and say that. They reclassify.
Yeah,
Why you come out here the last minute and reclassify? either you're a senior or you're not.
Hey, that man said I was a senior in my junior year, so he was already dual enrolled. Yeah, he was dual enrollment.
I understand you can do that, but then you should be in that. He should have just arbitrary. I mean, truly been in this class and not have to say I reclassified.
No, sometimes you can't until your senior year because they're going to keep you like with me. My junior year, I classified as a junior, but I was a senior. I had already done all of my classes. So
then your parents had to sign off.
Yeah, you stay in your classification until all levels.
You think his parents want to sign off on that money?
But it's the process. Until all levels sign off on reclassifying you are based on how many years you are in high school, not how many credits you have.
Yeah, and this ain't brand new because I think the kid from Alabama did the same thing.
It's strange that you always hear kind of like, I guess after the fact of what the kid.
They
reclassified. That means they reclassified. They don't get to graduate now.
They don't get to walk.
Right. If I was to walk, I'm gonna go ahead and declare hey, y'all need to go ahead and get this taken care of so I can go ahead and walk like everybody else.
Get the hell on.
Yeah, let me walk like everybody else. I know I'm going to college and everything. I'm gonna get some NIL, man.
But by that time, by the time they're walking, they're already on the college campus at practice.
I can't go back.
No, you are on the University of Higher Learning No, you ain't finna walk with your high school. You finna get that paper sent to you in the mail.
No, I'm walking. You can't stop me from walking. You would be on the team. Right?
He was just at college practice, and you go to walk. Hey man, you better go practice.
I can miss the day of college practice and made to go walk.
Yeah. Anyway,
look, spring drill. It's spring drill.
And you see what happened. You better be there. So especially you expect to play for Alabama or Ole Miss or Miami.
If I'm that type of athlete, me don't have to bargain it. But if I'm that type of athlete, but they really want me, I'm gonna walk.
You worry about walking? Okay.
I'm just saying, I earned that.
I guess you did. Yeah.
I want to
Can he say, I want to see my baby walk too?
Exactly.
walk on the Alabama campus.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and jump into some NFL wild card weekend, man. But before we do, man, let's give our beautiful sponsor, our wonderful sponsor, Mr. Cooking Dad Reviews, a big shout out once again.
You know, everybody drink responsible.
You won't want to take the opinion of a stranger. That type of advice is just not for you, because you're at that time of the day where you don't want to waste your money, and your plan is to throw back a shot or two. You're not necessarily an alcohol person, and picking out a brand is fairly new. If you want something to go with your burger, possibly a steak, then check out Cooking Dad's Drink Reviews. Remember, drink responsibly and click that subscribe too, and go with the one the crew and you trust. Cooking Dad's Drink Reviews.
Thank you, Cooking Dad Drink Reviews, man. They wonderful sponsor of our second segment as well, man. All right, fellas, let's go ahead and jump into wild card weekend in the NFL, and we'll start where the Eagles just lost against the San Francisco 49ers, man. And
why are we starting there first, man? It was 2 games before that.
Well, might as well just go back. I mean, it was fresh on the minds right now.
They go back to that hate thing.
Let me jump on them first. Let me jump on the guys that I don't like.
Let me jump on the one that just lost. They just happen to be
They just happened to lose just right. I mean, we just saw him lose. It was fresh. It was fresh, man. You know, so
it might be evident now. You might be right.
I accept it was fresh. Okay.
Yeah, it was fresh, man.
We're gonna go from the most recent loser and go
back. Yeah, man. Then we'll go to Buffalo after this, winning. Then so we just go down the line. Is that all right?
I'm flexing with you.
Yeah, I'm flexing.
Hey, man. So the Eagles, they fall short of trying to go back to back in the Super Bowl, man. So they lose in the first round against I've been battling with myself about who should be the coach of the year, and man, that Shanahan, dog.
Shanahan.
He I don't see why he shouldn't win it, man. I gave him no chance to win this game, honestly. With the amount of injuries that they had, and then losing Kittle in the first drive,
man,
and still they find a way to win, man. Robert Saleh over there, that defense playing lights out with players I don't even know who they are. They lost Fred Warner for the year.
Yeah. So they did confirm that Kittle he torn his Achilles.
I haven't seen any updates on whether he's done for the year. I just know he didn't come back in that game. I know it was, like you said, it was his Achilles that he grabbed. But man, so anyway, great win by the San Francisco 49ers, man. Talk to me about this game and the Eagles losing in this fashion, man. After I thought they kind of skirted into the playoffs anyway, but
I'll go ahead and start.
Yeah.
It says here Kyle Shanahan confirmed that the Achilles heel of George Kittle's has been torn. It said Kittle left the game with more than 6 minutes left in the second quarter, and they carted him off in the locker room, and teammates and opponents, they surrounded him because they heard
the pop.
that he heard a pop. Yeah. Yeah, they heard that he said, I heard a pop. You know how when you're on the field, he said, I heard a pop.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, but is that how you can tell, you hear or you feel a pop?
From what my understanding is, you can hear it, and then for the players, you feel it. Like they feel the pop in your calf. Like, so it's like that tendon pops away, and then you see your calf like jump.
I've seen that, but
Yeah.
Like, can you hear it though? You can hear a pop on somebody's body?
I haven't heard him. I haven't heard anybody say I heard the players say they heard it. I haven't heard like a player that was not next to him. I haven't heard them say they heard it before.
But the players said they hear.
Pop. They said they hear it, and they kind of turn around like, who was that that shot me? Somebody like shot me or something.
Okay.
Yeah, or somebody kicked me. Like you know, that's
Yeah.
what that it feel like, and you hear it. So
So that was it. Players surround him. He said, I heard a pop. And so when they hear that in Shanahan, they say he confirmed that it's an ACL. I'm sorry, Achilles tear. Dang. You hate to hear that, man.
Another one, man, for the 49ers. Another one. I mean, they're losing for the season over there.
Yeah.
They're not, you know.
So
But
that's why you giving Shanahan the nod, because of all the injuries that he's going through and still being able to coach and get past it and get wins.
what 12-5 was that their record?
Not
12-5 or 11-6 or something like that.
Stars always injured in the playoffs.
So why stars always
No,
injured?
their stars.
Oh, their
Stars
stars.
are always injured in the playoffs.
I don't know, yeah, you might be right, G. 12-5.
12. That's remarkable, man. That's remarkable. They played without their starting quarterback for what, 3 games? 3 or 4 games? 7 games?
Yeah.
7 games.
12-5.
12-5. Yeah, man.
That so what you just said right there, those in that I mean, I'm sorry, I said 6 games. Mac Jones just proved that he can play again. They said that he's now eligible. It's sort of like how they did with what your
Sam Darnold.
Yeah, Sam Darnold.
Mm-hmm.
You just showed me that when the right system, you can still play.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Yeah, heck of a win, man. Heck of a win. Robert Saleh is put himself back in the conversation again for a coaching job. With the job that he's doing over there at DC, man.
Head coaching?
I think you'll see some people want to bring him on as a head coach as well. Because I don't think he did a bad job as a head coach. He was just in a bad situation over there with the Jets.
Yes.
I think his team played hard for him. They just, I mean, he got some bad intel from picking up Rodgers, of course, and letting Rodgers kind of dictate what goes on over there. But
did Rodgers come back too early over there?
I think a little bit of both, but he listened to Rodgers. What Rodgers said, hey, man, if I'm gonna come, I want Lazard to come, I want him to come, I want him to come. So he brought all his people, and they didn't perform either. So I think in that aspect, I think and I don't know if it was him or the management that did that. You know, Robert Saleh don't seem like a guy who's going to take a whole lot of mess from anybody, unless somebody else dictate how to run his team. I think, you know, ownership probably did a lot of that stuff. But yeah, anyway, yeah, I think he's on his way. OG, go ahead.
Oh no, I just think that the Eagles, I guess, done in this game what they've done probably the latter part of the season. I mean, they started out good. Mm-hmm. And then can't get it going middle ways of the game, and then try to come back at the end and try to win the game. Mm-hmm. That's been I guess their nemesis most of this season.
Mm-hmm. And they struggled on offense, man. Their defense has been outstanding all year. Yeah. It was the offensive side of the ball where they struggled. They run a lot of games, and I've been talking about this for all season. Like, they've been sneaking by with their defense, like special teams doing it, or their defense, you know, doing it or something, and their offense has been struggling like badly. I think Saquon Barkley probably had one of his worst seasons. The receivers were upset majority of the season, and you know it's been a struggle bus. You know, they lose Kellen Moore, of course, to the Saints, and they don't like the offensive coordinator they got right now. And so I think it's been a struggle over there with the Eagles as far as scoring points.
So did y'all see in that game? I know they said that Sirianni and AJ Brown have a good relationship with that possession where AJ missed both of them balls.
He was in his face.
He came to the side.
Yeah, he was in his face.
I mean, he went running down.
Yeah. What do you think he was mad about? What do you think that whole conversation was about?
I think maybe he thought he wasn't giving all the effort.
Like he should have maybe take a little dive right there for them back, you know, because they were right there in the tip of his hand.
Leave your feet. You can catch it.
Yeah.
You keep asking for the ball. It's your time. Yeah, make the catch happen.
Well, in the score saying that AJ Brown declined interviews after the game.
Yeah, AJ, he missed. He dropped a couple passes that went right through his hands.
Yeah.
So, like you said, Corey, man, you tell me to throw you the ball, and then we throw you the ball, and you don't come up and make big plays. What I say is, big time players make big time plays in big time games, and he didn't do it. So, I think he's. I'm not gonna say he's done in that team, but frustrations are boiling over there in Philly, man. So I'm curious to see how this offseason plays out for them over there. So,
are you curious? Are you hoping what's gonna happen?
I can.
Yeah. Okay.
Look, the more turmoil in Philly, the better. The better. So
you like seeing this?
Oh, I love it. I love it. Let me, if there's any way I can stir the pot a little bit, allow me to help do that. I have no problem. Hey, Eagles fans, they know why. I can't wait to go to TikTok. I got to talk to some people on TikTok, man. They all look like they've been sending me all these places to go for vacation. The beaches that are open right now, waiting on us to arrive, and so I told them I was waiting on them to come join me. I was just waiting 1 week.
You got my permission to be the party planner.
Thank you. I will definitely send them their itinerary. All right. All right. In the game before that, man, we had the Buffalo Bills traveling to Jacksonville, man, and I would say a good defensive game, but man, the score ended up being 31-27. Talk to me about this game here, fellas, man. Josh Allen, who I think they said not just Josh Allen, but the Buffalo Bills haven't won a road playoff game since 1992 or 95, I think it was.
Is that right?
Yeah.
A road playoff game?
A road playoff game. I think they said it was either 95 or 92.
That was 30 years ago.
Yeah.
95?
Yeah.
She gonna say, huh? Yeah, 95 and 92. That's what. Dang.
Kamari said G is an internet bully.
Yeah. I'm saying, are you serious with that stat? 30 years?
30 years. Yeah, 30 years.
Goodness gracious.
Then they said they were 0-8, I want to say.
Hold on. Are you, even making the playoff, you ain't won a road game, just not one.
Not one.
Even with Josh Allen being here, he ain't won not one.
Yeah, I see it right here. It said Buffalo Bills defeat Jaguars to win the first road playoff game in 33 years.
God dang.
Since 92 then. Yep.
And it came to, I ain't gonna lie to you, I think both of you guys were high on this Jaguar team, and it came across a tough Jaguar team to get this win. 33 years. God.
Yeah, and the only reason I win against the Jaguars this game.
Did you?
Yes. Yeah. You, I think, Corey, I think you the only one picked the Jags.
No, I
picked the Jags.
I think I picked the Jags.
Oh, you picked the Jags, OG?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I've written down wrong then. Okay.
Oh no, I didn't. You got it written down there wrong. I'll be right.
I got you and me picking Buffalo and him picking the Jags.
That's the way it was.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute. Who I picked?
The Jags.
I did? Why?
Yeah.
I wasn't listening.
I'll go back and watch it just to make sure I didn't write them down wrong.
I'm not like you. I'll be honest. I think I picked Jacksonville.
You think you picked Jacksonville?
I did.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to go back and watch. I'll go back and watch.
I think I picked Jacksonville.
Maybe so.
I go here and be honest and go and reckon this.
Okay, I'll put you down for Jacksonville, but I'm gonna go back and watch see what Corey picked too.
Look,
I picked Buffalo.
Yeah, that's because I know I said Jacksonville was on the run.
Okay.
Let's see what I see.
Okay. Yeah.
And look,
But so
he was gonna hold it for a minute too. You saw how he wasn't
Oh
gonna
yeah.
say nothing quick.
No, I'm with it. Just see how far it's gonna go. See how Corey's gonna be. I did.
yeah. But so they lost Jordan Lewis for the playoffs. And he is their slot corner. And he was, I think, a major part of how well this defense had played all year. I know they are number one against the run. Jacksonville is, but that pass defense was really well, doing really well with Jay Lou in there, and I thought missing him was going to be big. And I'm not gonna say that's the reason why they lost. But you lose a major piece like that, man. That's a problem.
And I think I remember when I was saying that this was, Buffalo's easiest chance to get there because he don't have to go through Lamar. He don't have to go through
Patrick
Mahomes.
Mahomes.
And I thought I picked him.
Joe Burrow.
Yeah. But hey, like I said, OG was just gonna sit there and let me take that. But if I did, then okay. But I thought I picked Buffalo. Well,
okay. I'll go back.
I don't know who you picked, but I know who I picked.
Okay.
I go back through it again and watch it, man, and see. And we'll go through it on that, man. So they are both waiting to see, I think, who they play. So I think right now they are, what seed is Buffalo? The 6th seed. And Jacksonville was the 3rd seed.
Yeah, Jacksonville's the 3rd seed.
Yeah, Jacksonville the 3rd seed, so they was the 6th seed. So right now, if the Chargers lose or win, then they will go and play the number 1 seed, which is the Denver Broncos. Yeah. So, but if New England wins, then Buffalo will have to go to Denver. Okay. All right. Go to Saturday night, man. Saturday's games. We had 2 games then. Chicago, Green Bay. Probably one of the best rivalries in football, they say, man. The Green Bay Packers once again have a lead against the Chicago Bears the entire game and blow it. And now they're asking, and Corey, I think you were hoping for this to happen because you said you wanted LaFleur to be in that coaching carousel as well, man. And before I ask you about that, tell me about the Chicago Bears and their resiliency, man, and Caleb Williams. It's looking like the number 1 pick.
I listened to his speech afterwards, and he said, "I heard a different player than we've criticized over the years."
Mm-hmm.
When you thinking your
you criticized? You criticized?
I did. Then I put it on me. Then,
Okay. Don't throw us in there.
Then criticized over the years. I think me and my wife had this conversation too, because at first she was like, "I don't like him," I don't know. But then eventually, when you watch a kid play, you watch how they stop all the fingernail painting and they stop. You did. You said you ain't like him. The kid from the Bears.
I didn't believe in the hype around him.
Okay. And that's kind of the same thing. What's all the hype? Okay. Anyway. So when I listened to the kid's speech at the end, he said he was thanking the players for continuing to believe in him. He said, we played together. He said they gave him the game ball. He's like, this ain't my game ball. He said, this is our game ball. But
sound like Shador.
Simone's husband. Who's Simone's husband? Simone Biles. Yeah, he's on that team.
He played for the Bears. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway,
number 36.
Yeah. So yeah, she came strutting across the field too. But do you see her in that? She had a specially made jacket with the Bears on and all that. But and it's a little bitty jacket too, because I ain't realized
she's short.
She is.
Yeah.
Tiny little something. But I'm just saying, I'm watching his maturation. I'm watching him grow, and sometimes I'm learning that he'll keep you in the game if you give him some time. Mm-hmm. He's gonna keep you in the game, and that's why he was saying, keep believing in me. Keep keep coming over to me when I got my head down and hey, do what you do. And he said, and he was just being humble, saying thank you. Like you said, he's humbled himself at this point now, you know. So if you're asking me about this Bears team, I stopped my neighbor because he's a Bears team. I said, hey man, they making me a believer. He said, I'm believing too. He said, they stressing me out, but I'm believing too.
Your neighbor at the house now?
Yeah, currently I got
okay.
2 houses down. He is a avid Bears fan.
Okay.
Walking the littlest dog in the neighborhood, but you know, he and I stopped him, you know, and he had on his Bears gear. I just say, hey, man, they're making me a believer.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, so to answer your question, I'm watching them in excitement in the fourth quarter because they don't give up. They're playing all 4, and something happens, and it helped me a little bit because I like LaFleur. I don't want him, I don't want to see nobody fired, but I love to see somebody in this coaching carousel to come down to the Falcons and give me better than what I've had.
Mm-hmm.
What OG?
So now this dude get beat. You want him to go in the coaching carousel so he can come to the Falcons.
I need a coach.
But you got all these coaches down here. What happened to Harbaugh? What happened to your number one candidate?
So okay, all right. So let me say that. So Harbaugh is asking for right now. Harbaugh is asking for $20 million annually. He wants a $10 million budget for his staff. He wants total authority over the roster composition. He wants to be able to pick his general manager, and he's seeking operational control over whatever team he tries to get hired by. And I want to do that, but I don't know if we're mature enough to give him that. I have no idea because we've never done it before. So I don't want to be overly excited over a coach that I don't think I can afford.
Okay. So
when you ask for that amount of stuff. Now, Matt Ryan just got hired on Friday. Now, if Matt decides to go, give him what he wants. That's how we win.
Mm-hmm.
Give him, control over this. Give him, if he's seeking operational control over whatever team tries to hire him, if he's seeking an additional $10 million budget for his staff, if he's seeking $20 million a year, and we know we've never done that, but that's why you hired me to make that decision for you. Let him pick the general manager, because he's had the same general manager for 18 years now. What's the guy's name that's at the Ravens, their GM? He's been there for a long time. Used to be a player.
Used to be the ex-tight end. What's his name?
Yes.
Ozzie Smith.
Ozzie. Yeah, he's had Ozzie his whole and what he was saying is you work better with the same people.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping that we're that team, but I know you criticized me for being honest about my team in the past. I'm scared that I don't know if we're mature enough to give him what he asking for. This is a cowboy type thing without the general manager and picking all that stuff. But you got to be willing to do that. So do I need a LaFleur to get in there? Yes. Do I need them to turn around and go, hey, Mike McCarthy is still out here? And then there are 8 teams trying to get this joker.
So is he a $20 million man a year?
Look, the crazy part is, and I don't know if this is correct, in order to take the Cleveland job, he wants 30.
See, he know he's a high commodity out there right now.
But I'm saying
he's taking advantage of this situation, I guess.
He might, but it's like I said, if you bring me a car and say, I need you to fix this car, and then somebody go, hey man, this thing need a motor, or this thing need tires and everything else, and then one person goes, hey man, I need a real overhaul of this whole thing, so I'm gonna need a lot.
So he want an $8 million a year raise.
Ooh. Is that not fair?
He's making 12. Andy Reid making 12.
So this is on Yahoo Sports. Now, gee, is that legit? Yahoo Sports?
No.
Damn.
What's legit?
Yahoo, yeah, Yahoo.
He's saying Yahoo Sports is not legit.
No.
So what you trying to find out?
Because that's where I'm reading it from right here.
Okay.
Yeah. No, they put anything on Yahoo.
So you really think that Green Bay will fire the coach?
I don't know, but do it now.
They look here. The fan base
They
is
want him
asking
gone?
for. They want him gone. They saying this debacle is too much, and they've been having some issue. I guess they haven't been doing well in the playoffs. I guess they beat So yeah, they're really upset. Some loyal fans are saying like there has to be some firing going on. And so yeah. I don't agree. I think LaFleur is a really good coach over there, man. They were without their best player, Michael Parsons, man, and I think that's when you see a player like Micah gone off their squad. I think they went. I don't think they won a game since he got hurt.
So it's 9-7-1. Is that fireable stats? They're 9-7-1.
No.
Okay.
No. So I don't think so, man. Like I said, they went 0-5 without Michael Parsons. So that tells you, the impact that he had. Yeah, impact that he had, man. The Cowboys went 9-7-1 without him. So we won 9. I mean 7-9-1. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was about to say what? Okay.
7-9-1 without him. So
without Parsons.
All right.
Okay. Well, let me ask y'all this. Okay. If LaFleur keeps his job, is he no, I'll switch that. If he loses his job, am I justifiable by saying I need these coaches in the pool? Because if I can't, like I know G just said that this is not a credible source at Yahoo Sports, but if Harbaugh is asking this amount, I'm going to need a coach like LaFleur that's coming up on him as a secondary candidate, because there's 8 jobs that's available right now. 8. I got to compete with these coaches or with these teams to get the right coach. LaFleur is good in that pot. Yes,
I think so. If he happens to be in that pot, I think he's good. Do you think he's where do you rank him between he and Mike McDaniel? Because he's in the pot now too.
That's right. Mike McDaniel is the latest one. That's a good question. I don't want it. I don't want the Mike McDaniel show.
You don't want the Mike McDaniel show.
You don't want the Mike McDaniel show.
So suppose LaFleur don't get fired.
I don't need Mike McDaniel.
So Mike McDaniel is out.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like him. We can't use him. I like him.
We can't use it. How can y'all not use him, but we can't?
No, hear me out. We can't use him because we need a coach that can command enough respect for our ownership to let him do his job. Our ownership is trying to be too involved in the operations. I don't think Mike McDaniels is that coach that is going to be able to control the team without the ownership's input. Harbaugh will. He would be able to run the show without the Haslam brothers being overly involved as they have been. We need our ownership to go somewhere and sit down.
Okay, so y'all, for you all out there listening, man, on X and on Facebook and YouTube, this is Kanisha talking, and her team is the Cleveland Browns.
Yes.
Cleveland Browns. Okay.
So in this household, we have both teams that need a coach. So since you in the room right now, Kanisha, who would you like to be your coach?
Great question.
You know what? I from the pool of candidates, I do not. No, I will. I do like the idea. I don't think it's likely that we'll get him though. I would love it. You know, he grew up a Browns fan. I think he could do something with the organization. I also like Jim Schwartz. I do. I just don't know.
As a head coach?
That's what I'm saying. I don't.
Is he available?
He's our.
He's the DC. Yeah, he's the DC right now.
Up to head coach. I don't. My only concern is I don't know if he could keep the Haslam brothers at bay. That is genuinely what I am looking for Galen, I think this can resonate with you when you have a owner
Oh wow.
that's overly involved.
He said, "Oh wow."
No, I've heard you speak about how Jerry can be sometimes. You get it, and I'm just saying.
Do you get it, G?
I guess so. I guess you said I do.
Kanisha, he don't get it, Kanisha. Trust me. He don't.
Yes, he does.
I think he's kind of.
I'm just saying. I need a coach that can come in like how Harbaugh is, and I personally think he's actually considered the Browns. I think that's why he made the statement that he wants complete control, because I think that's kind of his statement to them. I'm not even going to entertain you guys if you're not going to give me complete control. That's what we need in a coach. So I don't know specifically who I want, but I know I don't want someone who's not strong enough to demand that.
So you don't know who you want.
Not yet.
She don't want no weak-hearted coach. She wants somebody to come in and go stand up for themselves.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of our problem has been our owners throwing the rock and hiding their hand. And I think that unless we get somebody that can come in and take control of that situation, it doesn't matter what pieces we have in place, we'll keep finding ourselves in the same position. So I want someone that can come in and kind of command his team for himself and get the coaches and get the ownership to butt out.
So it's somebody with some credibility, somebody who has some status, somebody who don't take no mess. Kind of like you said, a Harbaugh.
Yeah.
Okay. And my bad, Kamarie, it says here Ozzie Newsome Jr. is the current executive vice president of player personnel for the Baltimore Ravens. So he's a little bit higher than the GM, but player personnel, he had something to do, with the coach asking for players and stuff like that. So,
and James said G didn't want to say they beat the Cry Boys. I'm not sure who he's talking about.
Who beat the?
I don't know who beat us. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure who the Cry Boys are either, but I'm not sure who he's talking about. I'm not sure who he's talking about.
If I gave you $1 million, I bet you'd tell me
who the Cry Boys were.
Can I ask y'all something? And I know this is my team, but who would you want to see? And G, I mean, as much as you buy season tickets every year, I mean, I guess I can ask you, who would you like to see here as head coach? Because you paid for season tickets. I guess that's a legitimate question to you.
Okay, so I think, like I've said this before, I think the most intriguing job for John Harbaugh is to come to the Falcons.
Okay.
I think he has a lot of some good things that he can do in Atlanta, and he has a ownership that I think will let him do some things there. The quarterback situation is in the air. That's the only thing with that part. So him also, and then dealing with y'all fan base, man. Ugh, y'all fan base.
Why do you buy tickets? Why do you buy season tickets? You call it y'all. You hear this dude?
Y'all fan base is something else.
Why do you buy tickets, G? To go watch, to give them away.
Look, I'm trying.
Game beside Baltimore. I mean, Buffalo.
I went to that game. That one game.
I said, did you go to any other game beside Buffalo?
Quit getting on that man by him having season tickets, man.
I'm not understanding.
NF Skull went to a bunch of games this year. NF Skull went to a bunch of games, or a couple of games this year.
Are you renewing?
I would have gone to one.
Yeah. OG would have gone to one as well. He was feeling better.
Yeah.
I want to say Harbaugh, and then I think y'all need a if not Harbaugh, I honestly think Mike McDaniel would be good with y'all, man. I think Mike McDaniel will get that offense rolling. And I think he's what Atlanta likes.
What?
Yes, he is.
But being biracial.
Fun.
Oh,
What that got to do with anything, man? Come on.
sorry. I'm talking. We were talking about it the other day. It wasn't random. We were just talking about it on the chat line. I thought that's what it meant.
He fits the vibe. He does fit the vibe.
He fit the vibe.
Yeah, he does fit the
Hey,
vibe.
you say I don't throw no shade, Corey.
That wasn't shit because he biracial.
No, I think y'all need Stefanski.
Hell no.
Ooh, damn. Whoa.
He was 2-time coach of the year.
He did.
He was 2-time coach of the year for football.
He was 2 and one of them years he was 2-time coach of the year. We all of us was saying on this podcast saying he deserved it too.
Did we say that?
Did we say that?
Yeah,
That's when the time. Yeah, we did.
saying that, G?
I don't remember saying that.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
tell you,
remember
that's when
saying
the-
that.
I think that was the year they had a lot of
Injuries.
and I think they still made it to the playoffs that year.
The Joe Burrow year. I'm sorry, Joe Flacco year.
Yeah, not just last year, but the year they made it to the playoffs with Flacco.
So, okay, you dislike him
Because of how he handled
You all
Shador.
dislike him because of how he handled
Shador.
But if you're looking strictly at his coaching, what I have to say is that
Take him back then.
no, thank you. A large part of the problem was that him, the GM, and the ownership were not on the same page as the direction the team was going. I do not take away the fact that Stefanski is a good coach. He is not a bad coach, but there was a dumpster fire going on, and he
had the matches.
He didn't have, but again, he outside of the Browns organization, he had not built up enough of his own pedigree yet for him to be able to demand the control that he wanted. So you had again.
Okay, wait. Let me stop you right there. Stop. We have done this before. This a retread. We don't need a retread on. I had a dumpster fire over here, or I had a problem over here. We need mature coaching. Stefanski, even though you say he did all this good stuff over it, he handled a dumpster fire incorrectly when it came to Shador Sanders. I didn't like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. And what?
9:30, 2 hours.
It is nothing.
Oh, that what you doing, OG?
Oh, I said, what is this dude pointing at it? But I don't know. The Atlanta Falcons deserve better.
Well, Big 10 is on Wednesday. But Corey, just be careful what you say.
I know, right? I told you, I put that in here. We end up picking that joker.
Yeah, yeah, that is true.
That'd be a reason for me to not
re-up your tickets. Yeah,
yeah.
He in.
You like the team, you like the coach. I mean, who you gonna see?
Yeah.
I don't want to see that joker.
He in.
Like you've been doing.
I know. Disappointed in a lot of things that Atlanta doing. I think the fan base is horrible. I think the media
fan base is horrible.
Yeah. I think they treat their players. I think they treat their teams way.
I've been there a couple times.
It's bad, man. It's bad.
So the latest is Trae Young.
It's Trae Young, man. So, so.
Hey, I do want to say this before we leave, though. I want to say that the Carolina Panthers are one other receiver. If they can get, he's able to get to play like he's supposed to play, and be that third receiver. The Carolina Panthers gonna be something to be reckoned with.
They're gonna be something to be reckoned with, but they may have to find another running back because I hear Rico Dowdle might be going and testing free agent. Rico Dowdle, yeah.
He come back to y'all?
No, he going somewhere. They said because
I know you believe
because he said his carries went down over the last 3 or 4 games.
Really? He was a man.
He barely played in his last game. I think he played the first drive, and then it was Chuba Hubbard from then on out.
Wow.
And so he said he wanted to go where he can be the workhorse. So yeah, man.
How many years you think he got left?
He's still young. Yeah,
Y'all had Dowdle for 3 seasons?
3 seasons, yeah.
Yeah.
He's still young.
Yeah, he's still young, man.
Okay.
All right, man. Hey, episode 41 in the books, man. We do apologize for going a little long, but it was worth it, man. I'm unfortunately not. Oh, I'll be here Wednesday. I won't be here Sunday and next Wednesday. I'll be in London for Kennedy's graduation.
London.
Yes. Yeah, baby is graduating with her master's, man. So we will be in London.
Congratulations.
Yes, absolutely, man. So we appreciate y'all.
Give me a cake.
Yeah. But hey, man, we appreciate all you, everybody out there rocking with us. Kamari said, "Good show, kind of long though." Live from London sounds fire. I'm gonna try to do it. We 5 hours ahead, so if we go on at 8, that's 1 o'clock, man. Yeah, so I'll see if I can. I'm gonna have my equipment there, man. So if I do, I will definitely try to get on, man. See if I can speak quietly while everybody sleep. While I'm on.
Hello from London.
But no, we appreciate everybody out there, man. Everybody on Facebook, YouTube, and X, man. Thank y'all for rocking with us. My guy James Littlejohn, Kamari White. Make sure you check him and his wife out. The Christianist Podcast. My cuz Phil Harris. My cuz Michael Wolf. NF Skull, my nephew. Anybody else that was out there, man, that I may have missed, man, charge to my eyes, not my heart. Remember, we love y'all. Don't forget to come check me out on Faith in Fatherhood on February 21st. Fathers who are out there trying to reconnect with their child, come out to a free bowling event that we are having, man. Go to Eventbrite, sign up, register right there, man. I hope to see you then. We love y'all. Remember to keep your head on swivel and keep God first. We'll see y'all on Wednesday at 8 o'clock. We are out. Peace.
Peace.
It's a defensive struggle over here, boy.